Okay, the broadcast just stopped. I hope
We're back
Were
on.
we kicked off?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're back
Oh my
on.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope we just had a glitch because
And we're back on.
I think we are back live.
Is it tough
Yay,
to get
okay,
the
good.
boys to stop what they're doing during a scene because they are so into it?
That's a good question.
No, what happens is when we film, we'll say, okay, you guys just go, and if you need a break, then just say, hey, I need a break. And so if the guys, it's all on pretty much you guys. So whenever, you guys kind of dictate the breaks. And we never say, stop, now.
Colorado
You guys wanna
dictates
keep
the
going,
mega
we'll just
break.
keep going.
They just let it flow.
Every 2 seconds for me, I'm break. But wait, with the reality scenes though, right? Then like for Casey and
The reality scenes are a lot different. Yeah.
Casey and Connor and Max, they filmed their 3-way, which was reality style,
come
and they were just go.
I don't know.
Okay, so I get home one day. I come home, I forget they were filming at the house, and I just hear, I pull in the garage, close it behind me, get out the door, and hear just all this fucking upstairs. I'm like, oh my god, what the, and then, fuck, they're filming here today, like, oh shit, and I mean, so I sit in my car as quiet as I can to not disturb the film, and I mean, for what, fucking an hour straight,
Yeah,
just bang, bang, oh my god. I'm sitting down there getting a
style
boner.
scenes usually go a lot longer. Like the one that just came out with you and Jesse and Christian, it's like a 36-minute long scene or something.
Yeah.
With about 2 minutes of party montage B-roll.
Well, so the reality, that's all filmed. I love that because it's filmed straight through. But you know,
I saw somebody said we should do a poll if Alex is a top or a bottom.
oh, that's a good poll.
Ooh,
All right, Alex, don't even answer. Don't even. Let's not spin it. Let's be fair here. All right, Okay, we're starting the next poll, guys. Is Alex?
Depends.
Are you on the right? You're on the right. Camera right. A top or bottom?
A 4-way with Max, Kyle, Connor, and Casey.
You have to do a little turn for them. Yeah, he has to do a little turn for them so they can see his body type.
the top.
Yeah, Alex, why don't you show off your under your shirt? I think everybody
Well,
should
you
see
guys
it.
have to take your shirts off too.
Hey, I'll take my shirt off. You
We
take your
take our
shirt
shirts
off.
off all the time. You have to take yours off
Okay.
now.
All right, guys, ready for Alex though. Woo! Look at that. Wait, Alex, hold still for a sec.
Let's count.
Let me get this for sure.
Oh my god, it looks so weird, like with
Let's
face
count
in
the
it, too.
abs here, okay?
Jesus
1,
Christ.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's our producer. I don't know why he's not a model. He's so fucking built.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can wash your clothes on that.
my boyfriend needs to get workout advice from you, Alex.
No, I don't.
No, I think Max is fine.
Look, compared to the Max Carter, he puts Max to shame. Almost. I don't want to get in trouble.
Do you remember the first time we met? It wasn't the first time. It was like the party. We went to the spank party and we were taking pictures, and I didn't want to stand next to you because your abs are like.
You guys make me
Check out his X2.
Yeah, check out Alex
check
Roman's
out my
X2.
X2.
Is that your name on X2?
No, it's just Sexy Alex 90. Sexy Alex 90.
Sexy Alex 90 on gaytube.com. Check out his videos. You can see this guy's dick. the director of Helix.
That's so weird.
On Twitter.
Is that weird?
When I post pictures of myself on Twitter, I just like to pretend that you guys don't look at those.
Well, I haven't seen it.
Alex's wiener.
I've seen his wiener.
No,
I think,
no, you
right?
haven't.
Dude,
I
hey, come on.
haven't
I'm your
seen it.
roommate. I've seen pictures on your computer.
Like when we're gone, that's what you do. Go snooping around on my computer.
He puts Max the same. I think we're about to see a spank
He's
scene.
quoting you.
I know. That's funny. That means I'm gonna get spanked, doesn't it? I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Kyle.
This is fun. I was all nervous.
Yeah.
Before I came out here, I was sweating like balls.
Yeah, dude.
I was nervous.
That's why I like it.
Like my penguin.
On your shirt.
Dude, I used to own like this 4-foot tall plush like stuffed animal penguin. Like literally before
4 foot tall.
before I moved in with you.
What? So then you met me and you're like, oh, I met this cool guy. I'm gonna throw out my stuffed penguin. Is that what happened?
No, I didn't want to bring it with me. It's still in mom's house, I think.
Oh, I still kind of can't believe that Alex is. I feel like I'm gonna watch this tomorrow on YouTube and I'm gonna be like, wow. Alex
Was
totally
I?
showed his face.
I know.
And he's drinking coffee right now, too. Like, he's
I
full.
was like, should I have beer or
fully
coffee?
aware.
And I was like, if I drink beer, I might say something stupid.
You already
or
revealed
start
that secret.
slurring. Yeah.
Hey, I've been slurring since we started, but
No,
but
it's not
I've just
fine.
been drinking Kool-Aid and soda.
That's right. We got such a
Sprite.
sugar buzz.
I know, I'm such a sugar high. Alex, do you prefer shooting the more scripted scenes or the more real world, half hour straight through type shooting? So do you like more reality
It
or the more?
depends, because my artistic part of the thing will, like, I like doing the artsy stuff because that makes me feel like a whatever. But I also like the reality stuff because then I feel like you guys have you guys get to shine.
Yeah, that's one thing for the
You know what I
reality
mean?
show. Whenever you
Does
guys
that
are
make
like,
sense?
I feel like during my scenes, I am like I try to keep myself from talking, and then I try not to not like I'm a little controlling and I notice it, and so I try to keep myself from saying like Alex, this is how you should do your job.
Well,
But then-
actually, I like the suggestions.
But when we do reality and you guys are like, okay, Kyle, just do it all, you know, like,
Oh, yeah.
Kyle, just whatever
He doesn't
positions
like
you
that.
want, and I'm like,
He gets really nervous about like. He's like, all right, guys, I got an idea. What about if we did this? And we're like, yeah.
I'm
just
thinking
do whatever
about
you want.
going from this into a this into a this. What do you guys think? And then they just be like, Kyle, just do it. And I'm just like, oh, tell me. Like, it's fun though. I like the reality scenes. It's always like quick, you know, kind of. It's no stress.
Did we get the top or bottom poll going?
Oh yeah, the top or
We
bottom
already
pole.
did that one. We already did that
Well,
one.
I think
We
that's
did?
what
Oh,
crashed
wait, what was
everything.
the
Oh wait,
Oh,
we
yeah,
That's
did
what
that.
crashed it. Okay, so I'm gonna start this poll. Is
That was-
Alex Roman all the way here on the right, the ripped guy, the director of Helix? Is he a top or a bottom? What do you think? And well, if I can get this poll working, let's see. Here we go.
You just got your mom's poll
And
working.
starting. Got your dad's poll working. Look,
I know, you
top,
sent me pictures.
top's for the lead now. Oh, bottom. Oh, here we go a little bit. Let's
It's a
see.
little circle turn for us.
So okay, now this is a landslide.
Oh, wow.
Everyone thinks
Everyone
you're
thinks
a top.
I'm a top. That's cool.
All right, so are you a top?
Size queen
Whatever.
bottom.
Size queen.
Size queen
I'm a power
bottom.
He's
I
a
love it.
power bottom, Alex.
I love it.
Depends on who it is.
I think you look like a top.
Thank you.
I think because you got the ripped abs and stuff, and like, you know.
I like to do both. I like to do
Then
both.
what do I look like?
I don't know.
What?
You're a top. You're also a top, baby. I love you.
Bottom boy.
Like a year ago, I would have said, "Oh, I'm a top," but now it's like,
So-
not.
So Alex, compared to like I don't know, you started like how long ago at Helix? 8 months ago.
Wow, has it been?
Are
that
you
long?
guys getting comfortable? Like, do you know everybody?
I was comfortable.
You guys know
like,
everybody.
I was really when I met you, I was really comfortable because somebody, and I honestly don't remember who. I'm not just saying that. I really don't remember who, but somebody said, "Oh, look out for Chase. He's a drama queen." And I met him, and I was like, "No way! There's no way in hell."
How am I?
You were like the nicest guy ever. We were like best friends the first day
So
we met.
and with all the guys at the office though, and like the staff and the production, like, you know, editors and all
Say
that.
what? Oh, they were awesome.
So you guys are all. I mean, you.
I remember
Everybody's just.
I met Seth and Dennis the night. It all happened so fast. Like we were
We work in the office.
when we were getting hired. So Keith's our movie, and then he
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no comment. Amy S's place.
So Keith saw your movie.
Oh yeah, so Keith saw our movie, and he invited us to dinner. And Casey and I were kind of like, he may or may not be about to ask us to do freelance work. Like we'll come in every once in a while to shoot something, or maybe.
So you
he'll just
didn't
have
think it
us
was something serious.
Maybe he wanted us to shoot a movie.
Like-
And then we went to dinner, and we went to this really nice Italian place, and we met Keith there, and I was like, "Hey, how was your day?" And he was like, "My day was crazy. I just fired my whole film crew," and I was like, "I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it." And I was like, "Oh wow." So was that good or bad? He's like, "Well, I'm hoping that it was good, that I did the right thing." And then we sat down and we met Seth and Dennis, and who were just like the nicest guys ever.
And they work at
We
Dennis
had a
is
really
the tech
long
guy.
conversation about film, and Dennis and I were talking about like Woody Allen movies or something, and then at the end of it, he was like, well, I'd like to hire you guys full time. It's going to be like this XYZ, and please say yes. And we were like, hell yes. Like, when can we start? And we started that Monday. And
That's
it was
so fucking
we
awesome.
kind of hit the ground running because we had the week to prepare and build sets and stuff, and then we filmed Runaway Lovers, and then we filmed the second week we started working was The Cage, which is
Runaway Lovers, and that was one of the first. If you see that, the cover looks amazing. The Cage, that's when the covers start looking amazing, right?
I honestly didn't notice the covers.
It does. It changes, right? And then so The Cage was the first DVD that Alex and his fiance Casey made, and that won CyberSocket's Movie of the Year.
Movie of the Year.
Best
wow.
that's best movie out of every gay porn is the first thing or the second thing, I
I
guess.
was really shocked when we watched.
Dude, that's like some job security, right? That's like the first thing.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like, I would be so, I would walk into work like, oh, so cocky, like, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was shocked that The Cage won because I honestly didn't expect a twink movie to win because just the competition was more mainstream than our stuff.
Yeah, like the big jock guys are
But it was apparently
more popular, it seems like, right?
It was Surfer's Choice, so that means you guys made it happen. So thanks.
Thanks for
Glad
voting.
you guys liked it. The sequel is going to be intense.
Well,
so
and
get ready for that.
So during filming for The Cage, though,
that was when I met you.
Yeah.
The first day that I met you, I was stressing out because I couldn't find my powder, and then you were just like, "Oh, I have powder," and I was like, "I like this guy. Who are you?" And then I met Chase, and we filmed.
Chase was also in The Cage.
Chase was also in The Cage, and I met who else was in The Cage? Jacoby,
Kurt.
I already knew Kurt because
Kurt
I'd gone to spank parties, so I met him that way.
Skylar Blue.
Skylar
Skylar's a classic
awesome.
Helix, yeah.
And actually, Skylar was a replacement because we started filming with a guy who
that's one of those scenes.
Had to be replaced because unfortunately he couldn't rise to the occasion.
Yeah, he
Just
just
sad. It was really
missed
sad.
his.
He was super nice too, and we felt really bad.
Well, so I wanted to say though, I remember when I first filmed with you guys, and I think it was The Cage. That was the first movie that I ever got to be in a part in with you guys.
And
I was
we
shocked.
filmed on 420, and I remember that.
I know. On my day on 420, I was calling him. I was like, nah, 420. Why am I here? Like, what do you? And he's like, it's not time and a half, but.
Time and a half.
So I mean, I met you guys that day. I guess I met you guys on 420.
This coffee is freezing.
That's so cool. I met you guys on 420, but
yeah, it was actually 419.
I remember filming with you guys, and so you guys are production, and then as a model though, going from the last guy, like he fired the whole production crew. Like the comparison, I was just
that
like,
for you guys, by the way.
That's what. Yeah,
Hearing that
I was
everyone got
shocked
fired.
when I heard everybody got fired. I knew big things were happening. I knew that Keith Miller. If he's gonna make a ballsy move like that, something big's gonna happen, and it's probably gonna be really fucking good. There's a little chance that might be bad, but And so when I came in to work with you guys, I was real anxious. Like it was all built up, and like 2 simultaneous cameras, and like these guys are
that was
Hollywood
everybody was
quality.
like, oh my god, 2 cameras.
Oh, and
we
then
were like-
to work with you guys, it was like, I mean, it was a fucking cakewalk. Like
Was it? Oh,
yeah, I remember the first such a nice thing is Casey. I forgot to bring my bags in. Casey went and got my bags. You guys were so polite and just so accommodating. I mean, and I'm just used to. I'm spoiled now. Now
What did you guys think we were gonna be like before you met us?
I had no idea. What did you say?
Oh no, I was talking about I remember before
I know it was a really good thing that
Which
Skylar
one?
was in The Cage.
No, but
I wasn't sure that he could be evil enough, but he really pulled it off.
Yeah, it's funny how last minute things like
Because
that.
the first guy who Skylar replaced was like he looked like a Bond villain, and that's we wrote the part kind of for him because
I heard, dude.
he had like he was like Bond villain. He looked like the villain from the one with Christopher Walken. Anyway,
So The Cage was preconceived then. You said you wrote the part. So like.
yeah, we knew that we were gonna build a cage and have you guys be like kidnapped, and everything had to keep switching around because stuff kept changing at the last minute. So I thought it was gonna be a disaster. But then when I watched the footage and started editing it and realized that you guys were pretty good actors, I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty cool. Like it's
I think one thing that I was most
A
surprised.
View to a Kill. That's the one. Thank you.
One thing. Oh yeah. Well, one thing I was most surprised with you guys initially working with you was how patient you were and how like
Really?
I like how we'll do 5 takes till we get it right, or because
And the-
you'll give me a chance to
Do you
not be an
remember
idiot and to
How many
not.
takes for the snuffing, the putting you out with the
With
chloroform.
the chloroform on
That
the
was
end of
like
the
15
it
or
was like-
something.
But I don't.
But
I
the
mean,
last one was amazing, and that's the one.
I guess I just like attention.
Showing my age. I know, because I watch movies.
Alex watches every movie ever. I get to see all these. I gotta cancel my Netflix. Max and I are now roomies actually with Alex and Casey. Like that's how great everything's worked out. But you know, that's a different chat. It's a different day.
Now I'm just reading. Is it boring when we stare at the screen, you guys?
Well, let me go to the. I'm gonna go over to the social stream really quick. Is it boring when we stare at the screen?
I
Kyle-
always feel like live shows is like
Kyle
it's just
and Max, what is the best scenes you have done? Max, do you want to answer this one?
Yeah,
And
what was your favorite scene? I remember the day that I met you, I thought you were really annoyed with us because of how long we were taking to do everything. Because the day that you started, the day that we met you was the day that we filmed all the TJ Wood stuff with him busting in the door. And so, yeah, that was just like, I was like, oh, he's so bored.
I know that
Like,
look. You were bored with them, weren't you?
Whoa.
Because you were used to like, all right, let's get out of here by 2.
Yeah, just flying in.
Yeah.
The previous
Sit down.
producers were so in out. Baby, elaborate. Join the show.
I
Come
didn't
up
mean
here.
to cut you off,
Come up-
sorry.
No. Join the show. Come up here, baby. Elaborate on that.
I can talk.
How did you feel your first time?
I'm going to go get some more coffee. Or, no, I have to make more. I don't want to do that.
Elaborate on that though.
On
How was
what?
your first time with the new producers, Alex and?
No, the question was, what was his favorite scene?
Oh, I'm sorry, I messed
Favorite
up.
scene. I don't know.
What's the favorite scene you've done? With me. With his boyfriend. Duh. Take those. Well, that was a little bit.
I would have to
Oh, these
say
are-
my favorite scene was with Christian Collins.
What? What
The
Christian?
threesome with him and Jesse?
No, the one outdoors.
Okay. I remember this one. I posted pics of that one.
This
this was one of the
flip-flop
earlier-
one. You topped him. Yes, I think you were his second
On-camera talk
on
ever.
camera
Right?
bottom. Yeah,
And it was outdoors.
That's
I
hot.
love
I can
the one
talk
that
now. Oh, we can see how long the delay is.
Do Max and Kyle get real loud when they have sex?
No, actually, the walls are pretty thick, so we can't. I mean, sometimes I can hear Kyle, but then I'll just close my door.
Chase, were you wanking in there?
No.
You're from
He
Europe.
was wanking.
That was a really great scene with Max and Christian, is what Atra for Fools says.
Now there's 2 of us.
Kyle, do you and Max have a job outside of Helix? That's a really good question. No, I do
Max
not.
has 2 jobs with Helix.
But it's
Max
not
has-
outside of Helix.
Wait, no,
Oh
he
yeah.
worked.
Oh yeah, I work 2 jobs.
Yeah, because he's a model and an
Well,
employee.
but other than Helix, Mac, well,
Casting
other
crew.
than filming though. See, he said, "Do you work any jobs other than Helix?" But
No.
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 Well,
but,
you dance,
oh yeah,
so that's sort
dancing
of a,
at Flicks in
that's
San Diego.
that's more of a gig than a job. I'd
Yeah.
say.
Okay,
It's more of a.
that's a
just
gig.
show up
Max,
in the gym.
what's your tattoo of?
It's a phoenix.
Do you want to show it off? Here, stand up. Get up there. Close to the camera, baby. So everyone can see your pretty tattoo. Oh, yeah, look at that. It needs to be finished, though. Okay, I want to put up some funny photos. Hold on. I'm going to put up... Okay, look at this thing. Oh, wait. No, I messed up.
So who does the math?
Hold on.
Mike when Max is doing his scene.
Chase does. Look at this
Actually, we
photo,
have
Jake.
2.
Wait, Alex, look at this one.
We have 2 in the camera. It's Jakey's. Jake.
Look at
Oh, I
Jake,
have
like...
Jake's head.
What is
Jakey
the one from
Spears.
Adam's Family? What is the... I'm sorry, I started trying to...
Cousin It.
Yeah, cousin it.
Jakey
Chase,
Spears.
well, here, there we go. Jake got his roots done.
I love it.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's one. Here's a good example of the quality film from Alex. See, here's the 2.0. Check out. He's responsible for this one.
Ooh, I like that one.
Woo, that's he made me
You
look
did show a
so
picture
good.
of you.
Of course.
Did you remember that wasn't even for the beach bums? That was when we were filming The Cage, and you can't. Or no. That was when we were.
That was just
filming-
for fun.
That was just for fun.
That was just
we just
for
went
fun.
to the beach and I took my camera and I took pictures of you, and now that you're on the cover of The Cage or Beach Bums.
Of Beach Bums, which while we're talking about Beach
Should have
Bums,
been Kyler.
I should have
on the
never
cover.
been on the cover of
It
Beach
should have been
Bums.
Kyler because Kyler is in every scene of that movie, And unfortunately,
Ash.
Kyler Ash, and unfortunately, I didn't take enough pictures of him on the beach. So they went with.
How many scenes
They
was
just
you been
went
in
with
on Beach
whatever the
Bum?
best photo
You were the
was.
last
You were the
one.
last one. Yeah.
Kyler
Every
Ash
scene.
in 4
And actually-
or 5 out of the 5 scenes, right? How
When
many
I
scenes?
went into Chris's office and I saw him making the cover, I was like, "Is Kyle in that movie?" And he looked at me and he was like, "He better be."
I mean, so I sell that in my DVD store now, though, on Kyle's video, and every time I sell a copy and sign it, I'm just thinking, oh god, I hope they don't watch it and be like, fuck Kyle selling me
Yeah.
this DVD, one scene with him in it. but Kyler is great in that movie, though. That was some of his, I remember he was hot shit during filming for that. He was like,
Mhm.
oh,
I just felt really bad for him.
busy.
'Cause we kept saying, okay, because he's always been like, I want to do one of the artsy B-rolls. And poor Kyler, we're making him go to the beach every scene, and it's like, okay, look at the water and action, and it's like, oh
Well, so I remember though we were calling that like Kyler's movie.
yeah, it was
Okay.
Kyler's. We wanted to call it Kyler's Beach Bums.
So are you
Kyler
saying-
Ash's Beach Bums.
Are you saying you wish that he probably would have had more of a role in that than staring at the beach? Or
I just remember like after that he's been like, I want to do more stuff.
yeah,
That's
until
not
you have him do it.
Sitting on a boardwalk and looking at the waves.
Until you have him do it and ask him to take another take, right?
I only do one take.
All right, well, hey guys, thanks for viewing. We're now past 9:30, and so I think I'm gonna go ahead
thank you.
and sign us off.
The bit with Max and Brant, yeah, that was a really fun day. We had a whole day to film a spank scene, and so we were like, well, let's do extra shit, and we'll put the camera in the car and get like a dolly shot. And
The one,
Oh.
the
do
spank
you
scene.
remember how many takes?
Oh my god!
How many times we had to run
they had
down
me
the street?
run up and down that street at least like 5 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Run down, and the first time they didn't even offer us a ride back up. The
I know. Well, we were like, okay, let's do it again, and we like sped up to the top, and,
and
they
we
like
had to walk
walked,
all the way back up.
and they got up and they're like out of breath.
So yeah, and you guys you guys actually followed. That was like one of the first car chase scenes
Yep.
where you did filming from inside the car.
Yeah,
while
I
you're
set
running
up
down
the
block.
tripod inside the car and rolled down the window, and I used my wide lens. And
Alex always gets
It
really
turned out
flattered
pretty
when
cool.
people notice the
yes, I
fancy
do.
stuff that he does.
It's like crack for me. It's like I love it.
Someone said, "Can you take off your shirt?"
No, you're at the very top.
Oh wait, oh it messed up. I was like, your
this
website's. Oh wait, this is.
Can I scroll? Can you scroll through? Like, let me see if other people ask questions.
Okay, some final question. Everybody who has any questions that you haven't asked yet for any reason,
I
submit
love that
them.
Alex is interested in that.
Go to the very bottom.
All right.
Keep going.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's
We
happening.
already pretty much said goodbye.
Yeah, go all the way to the.
Oh my god, it keeps skipping over.
Hope to see you soon. I hope to see you too.
Alex, did you take the pic
No,
of
that
Max
wasn't
and
me.
Kyle peeing at the beach with Jakey Bean?
I think that was like
That was
or
Aiden.
something.
I wasn't even there.
Aiden took that.
If I had taken it, it would have been much better.
Amy S says, "Can we get Casey too? Maybe one day, right?"
Casey's shy.
Casey's shy, yeah.
All right,
But-
well,
Hey, thanks for viewing, guys.
bye.
I appreciate everybody that signed in. We had like up to I think like 100 something viewers,
Oh yeah, how many?
and
How
now
many is it right
now we're back down to 73.
Oh.
But you know we've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, so that's pretty good. But thanks for those of you that made it. And then Alex, do you want to tell everyone your Twitter so they can check you out?
Oh yeah, SexyAlex90. It's at SexyAlex90, and that's also my XTube stuff. So if you want to see me naked and stuff, then you can go look at that.
And I'm so happy to be the person that can introduce you guys to
Yes.
Helix Spectre, Alex
Yes.
Remen.
You get
Thank
the
you,
exclusive
thank you for joining us,
Interview.
and thank you for this exclusive
And
interview.
Kyle-
You're like Barbara
Show.
Walters.
And then Chase, do you want to? What's your Twitter?
At
At
at Chase Young 69.
At Max Carter XXX.
And I'm Kyle Ross at Kyle Ross XXX on Twitter. Thanks for joining us, guys, and make sure you tune in next time. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.